two Erics, and we just watched Thor Ragnarok, and we're going to review it. And this video will contain a lot of spoilers, so if you do not want any spoilers, do not watch this video. I thought it was awesome. It was actually better than I thought it was going to be. It was actually a lot funnier than I thought it was going to be. To me, it totally had like an Iron Man 3 feel to it, where Thor was sort of tested to see what he's truly about, how he is without his hammer, how powerful he truly is, you know, how he believes in himself and all that. But it was really awesome. I thought it was really well done.
It was a nice change of pace from the other Thors, because the other Thors are kind of like, they kind of dragged a bit because they're a bit serious. And when I heard that this was going to have a lot of comedy, I was a little worried because I feel like they would kind of overdo it. But it was perfect. Like, they had the perfect amount of comedy right at the right moments, and I loved it. I thought like it was perfect, but some people might think it's too much. But
I never heard that it was going to have a comedy in it.
People complained that it was going to have, too much. It's going to be too much like Guardians.
I heard the comparison to Guardians.
Yeah, but I think it ended up being good on its own.
How is that a bad comparison? You know?
No, but I mean, like I understand it, but it didn't become that. It wasn't that. That's the thing. It was
really good. It was really good.
It was pretty
Jeff
good.
Goldblum was like a super pleasant surprise.
Yeah,
he was really good.
Yeah.
Like whenever Jeff Goldblum was on the screen, it was killer. Like I thought he was thought he was really good in it. Thor's character like totally evolved. I really like what he's become now.
Yeah, it was heavily based on like him and Loki and kind of like their bond, like their family bond with the dad and everything. A lot of that, a lot of history.
Ish. Well, this is where the spoilers come in.
You said that in the beginning.
I know. I'm saying this is where the spoilers come in.
Okay.
The story is Odin dies, but before Odin died, he had always been protecting Asgard from Loki and Thor's oldest sibling, which is Hela. Hela turns out to be the daughter of Odin
and the goddess of death.
Yeah. And Odin was always the one, he banished her away from Asgard, and because he was still alive, she was never able to come back. But as soon as he died, like all hell broke loose, and she came back, and she was badass. I really liked Hela's character. I thought she was awesome.
It was cool. She was a good villain. I actually liked her villain.
She was awesome. And she had actually a good balance too. Like she wasn't all like just serious and like murdery. Like she was like, she had some funny moments too.
There was motive behind what she was doing. It wasn't just evil bad guy wants to take over. Well, I guess she didn't want to take over the world, but like
not the world.
But there was more like history behind it with her and Odin, instead of it just being her being evil.
Yeah, and I really like that they jumped more into like their mythos, like their story of Asgard, and the real true origins. You didn't know they had a
sister, yeah.
Yeah, because like Odin sort of like hid her away and like never talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
So when it comes out, you're like, oh shit, like it's actually a really cool thing to learn, to discover.
Yeah.
Because you get it, like you kind of get like, yeah, you know what, she's the oldest sibling. Like you kind of do feel like she's just because she has a reason.
And he also didn't tell him because she tried to overthrow him because they didn't agree too. That's why he banished her.
Yeah.
They mentioned that.
Well, because Odin decided to get soft because I guess Odin used Hela.
He decided to be peaceful. Yeah.
Yeah, Odin used Hela to take over the 9 realms, and she wanted to take over more. And Odin, became a peaceful god, and he was like, no, like, I don't want to do this anymore, kind of thing. And she kind of felt like, well, what are you doing? We should totally take over, keep going. Mm-hmm. And I think he felt like he needed to stop her, which is why he banished her. And at one point, she even had the hammer. She had what, Mjolnir. How would you say Mjolnir?
Yeah, Mjolnir. That was right. Yeah. Yeah, when the prophecy thing, it showed her. Yeah.
Yeah. So like she used to wield it, which is really cool.
Trip. Yeah.
So it was really cool. It was actually really cool seeing her destroy it. Like seeing that was like that was like a holy shit.
She was the first one to wield it, apparently.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
So it was really epic. It was really cool.
Hulk was cool too. I liked Hulk.
Hulk was really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I love what they did with the Hulk. Like, granted, they did kind of like they kind of took the World War Hulk thing. They kind of took him out of that story and used him as that.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it could have been its own movie about Hulk. But it was cool. I thought what they did with Hulk was awesome. And it was really cool because, like, where Hulk starts off is sort of where Age of Ultron had left off. So when
that's all he remembers, yeah.
Yeah, so, there's...
He was Hulk the whole time.
Yeah, for those last 2 years, he had been the Hulk. And he was like, he had no idea what was going on. And then finally there's a moment...
Where he became Banner.
Yeah, where he becomes Banner again.
And he thinks that they're still leaving Sokovia.
Yeah, like he's still thinking, well, what happened? Did we save it? What's going on?
Yeah.
And
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was really. And a matter of fact, when Bruce Banner came back, that was really funny too. Because I like Ruffalo. He was hilarious.
Yeah,
I thought he was really cool.
There was like a little thing between him and Thor. It was funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
The banter.
And there's another. What was the third character? Remember, she was a Valkyrie.
She was a Valkyrie. I forgot her name.
I can't remember her character's name, but she was badass too.
Yeah, she was cool. What the hell was her name?
Oh, I don't. Anyways, I can't remember her name, which I feel bad for. We should have actually probably IMDb'd it first. But her character was badass. I really liked what they did with her character. She had a really cool origin story too, and she was bitching. She was actually really bitching. I liked her a lot. Yeah, find out her name.
Oh, yeah.
She was also in Creed.
She was?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's off topic though.
Anyways, who else? Oh, Korg.
Korg was
awesome.
What was his little cockroach? Mick, right?
Was it Mick?
It was something like Mick or something.
That
like
character,
Korg.
he sort of just came out of nowhere. He was the one that fought, one of the people that would fight for the Grandmaster.
I guess that's just her name, Valkyrie.
What? No, what's
Valkyrie? That's all it says.
Oh, Valkyrie. Okay.
So.
So, where was I? Oh, so Korg.
Yeah.
He was like one of the champions that would fight for Grandmaster, and his character was hilarious. Like from just right from the beginning, he was just always real chill, real calm, like real just mellow demeanor. Nothing ever bothered him. Like it was so great. I love that character. And like right after the movie too, I think you looked it up and you said,
Kevin Feige. Is that his name right?
Kevin Feige?
I don't fucking know. Yeah, he said they had plans for him and his little cockroach buddy Mick. Bug Buddy, and I guess there were going to be future stuff. So
that's awesome.
That's
cool. I like that because
I can see them meshing well with the Guardians because they have that same kind of just I don't know chemistry.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was funny.
Stan Lee had his awesome cameo as well. Yeah. That was a really cool cameo. He was the one that cut Thor's hair.
Blades, yeah. That was good.
What are we missing? Anything?
That was a lot to talk about.
There was a lot of Easter eggs. Better Ray Bill. You pointed that one out to me.
Yeah, that was cool.
The Better Ray Bill.
They show a part where they're like going up the tower, I guess where the Coliseum is, and there's a bunch of like heads of like the champions, like Hulk and all that, and one of them's Better Ray Bill. That was pretty cool.
And they go into that room in Asgard where they kept all like the powerful,
like the relics, and and they show that the gauntlet's fake.
The Infinity Gauntlet
she
was
just
fake.
Throws it and it's just like
she Hela goes down in
metal
there
or whatever.
And she knocks it over. She's all fake. And then when she pointed to one of the gems, she's like, "That's not bad."
All right, that's cool.
But
so they kind of show that gauntlet's not even a.
So that which is obvious, at this point. Doctor Strange had a killer cameo too. He was actually really funny.
Yeah, he was there for a little bit. I forgot about that.
He had a quick cameo.
He was right in the beginning.
But you really get to see how much he's powerful. Like he's got it down now. Like
from the short amount of time from his movie to now, he's actually learned a little bit more.
Yeah, it was bitching. It was actually really cool.
Just using the Eye of Agamotto willingly,
no, I don't think he had it on.
Yeah, he was using that. Because remember when he drank the beer and he just filled it up again, like kind of reversed it? Yeah, he's always wearing it.
No, I don't think he was wearing it.
Yeah, he was.
No, because I was looking at it. He had it on the center of his chest in the movie. And on there, he had like these two, he had two different...
was it different?
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like
because he even had gloves in this. He didn't have gloves in the movie.
He did?
No, it looked like he was wearing gloves to me.
I could have swore he was wearing it. Anyway, the point is... Even if he wasn't wearing it, I guess he still somehow has that ability to manipulate time. Maybe a little bit. I don't know. The point is he's gotten stronger. It was really cool.
But all in all,
the cameos were all great. Yeah.
Thor Ragnarok was bitching. It was a good movie. I liked it a lot. But I mean, we're a little biased because we're comic book nerds and we love all the comic book movies.
Definitely the best Thor. The best Thor. Yeah.
Better than Dark World easily.
The Dark World is just not that great of a movie.
I liked it.
But I mean, like out of the Thors,
totally different feel. Totally different
feel
from Dark World. The first one was good though. I do love the first one. I always have a soft spot for the first Thor. When he smashes the coffee cup.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I guess.
I don't know, but being introduced us to Thor, and that was so many years ago. Now.
I guess introductions aside.
The rest of the movies was good. Thor Ragnarok was awesome. I would totally recommend watching it, especially if you're a comic book fan. I think you'll dig it. Try to see as many Easter eggs as you can find. But it's definitely one of those movies we'll probably watch a couple times.
Out of all the Marvel movies, what would you rate it? That's what I'm trying to think about.
Out of all the Marvel movies, what would I rate it?
I've seen it, yeah.
I don't even know what that
means. On the list of your favorite, your second favorite, third favorite.
It's my favorite Thor. Definitely my favorite Thor movie.
I'd say it's in my top 5, even though there's not really.
I don't know about that. I'd have to think about that question. I don't want to just say, it's my top 5.
It's not my favorite, but
It's definitely up there, though.
it's good.
It's
up
definitely
there.
like the Marvel movies just keep getting better and better. After Homecoming, I think this is the first Marvel movie after Homecoming,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
And this was bitchin'. I think they hit it out of the park. I really loved it. I thought it was really well done. Black Panther is going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. I think that's next, right?
Yeah. See, the thing I was worried about with Marvel movies, I thought it would get like stale, be the same thing over and over. But like, I feel like it's been getting better and better, which is a pleasant surprise. Like for me personally,
Justice League, they gotta do something good. That's what in 2 weeks.
We'll see about that. Yeah.
Because Marvel's raising the bar in quality of movies and storytelling, and they're fun. So
They've been getting better and better. Yeah.
Justice League,
they're taking the criticism and they're learning.
we already got our tickets for Justice League in 2 weeks, and they better bring it.
We'll do a review then.
We'll review that as well. But all in all, I liked it. I would highly recommend it. It's a good movie. Even if you're not into comic books, I could see this like somebody just going in there and enjoying it.
It's a good movie for everyone. Yeah, like we're biased, so we're gonna love the movie because we love the characters in it and like we know the story behind it. But if you just want to watch, a good Marvel movie, yeah, this is definitely a good one.
I feel like if
it's a fun movie.
If we took like family members that weren't into comics to this movie, they would love it.
They would love the movie. Yeah, it's definitely a good movie.
So, anyways, Thor Ragnarok, awesome movie. I would highly recommend it. A lot of cool stuff in it, and I think everybody was really good in it. And and Thor lost an eye. There's your last spoiler.
Oh yeah,
Thor loses an eye.
Thor lost an eye, and they show Thanos' ship at the end, giant ship.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about that.
That's gonna be
the end credit scenes.
Yeah, it was. It was him and Loki talking, and
definitely
they saw his fucking giant ass ship come over. So that was cool. That's a good tease of the Infinity War.
And that's gonna be a big ass moment because they're basically gonna destroy Asgard. That's what I'm thinking, anyways. Awesome movie. Yeah. If you like our videos, I guess subscribe, check out our future videos, and that is pretty much it. Anything else to add? Excelsior?
Excelsior.
Excelsior.
Yeah.
All right.
Excelsior.
That is all.